This week on Trapping Across America, Jason and Lottie are headed to the great state of Maine to try their hand at trapping in the North Woods. Their guide from Maine Whitetail Adventures will be showing Jason how to catch a black bear.
So it's our first morning here in Maine. Got the lake behind us. Waiting on Jason, our guide, to get here. We're gonna go set our bear trap. He's gonna walk me through it. Never done it before, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a neat experience. Hopefully we can get a bear tonight.
They meet up with their guide, who is also named Jason, and head out to a location he's been watching. It's a promising spot with lots of bear sign.
Looks like two bear came in last night. One's a little bigger than the other. I think we'd be happy with both.
Jason removes the trail camera that is there, and he sets up his Reveal cellular trail camera so he can get the picture sent straight to his phone. Little did he know, this would cause loss of sleep and some excitement. The boys find a big sturdy tree to anchor the snare to. They want to make sure it's on one a bear can't break. Once the chain is on the tree, it's now time to dig a big hole to set the bait tube into to help hide it.
It's just got to be deep enough so that trap fits. The snare has to be at the ground surface or below. And that thing is about knee deep, so we got a hole to dig here.
This portion of Trapping Across America is brought to you by F&T Fur Harvesters Trading Post.
It's deep enough. Good.
Good deal.
So we'll fill in around it, get it good and firm and stable, and then we'll get it baited first before we bury it. And then we'll slide the snare on and we'll bait the rest of the site like it normally would be done. And we'll be out of here.
Okay.
Hopefully this evening we're coming back in. Alright, so first off we gotta get it baited.
A bear can smell the scent of a human in a footprint, ripe berries in the air, and a steak grilling a mile away. A bear can smell 7 times better than a bloodhound, known for tracking lost people. Its big nose has an area inside that is 100 times larger than ours. When it comes to food, a bear goes into high alert, smelling particles so tiny we wouldn't be able to see them.
Bears love popcorns. Okay, that's our baited bear bag. That's what I call it anyways. This is the irresistible treat that's going to catch our bear. That's all it is. We're not going to leave him a buffet tonight. We're just going to leave just enough to work our set. We're going to zip tie this bait bag to the bars in here that activate the trap. When the bear reaches in for this bag through the other end of the tube, it's going to pull the trigger in the process, tripping the trap. So this will be buried. This will be at ground level. So this will be buried. When the bear sees this hole, gets sniffing around, sees that bait in the bottom, it's going to reach in. It has to fully commit. Its arm has to be in this far to reach the bait. And when it pulls up on that bait bag, it's caught. And it's a high catch. You typically get a good hold on them. It's above the wrist, way above the wrist. And there's swivels on it. The chain can swivel around the tree. There's no debris to get caught on. And we're monitoring it by a cell camera, so we're probably going to be here within an hour of it being caught. So the bear won't be in here for very long either. It'll be very exciting when we come in. Now we got to get this thing buried.
In Maine, black bears are found nearly statewide, but are most common in northern and eastern Maine, and are rarely found in the heavily settled southern and central coastal regions. Bears are not true hibernators, but instead enter a state of dormancy during which their body temperature and metabolic rate drop. They don't eat, drink, or excrete waste, and are more easily awakened than true hibernators.
The site is clear, the tree is clear, it's limbed, the anchor chain is secure, the snare is attached to the anchor chain, all the hardware is tight, the tube's buried and it's sturdy, the snare is set, baited, blended in. All we gotta do is put the barrel on top of it with at least 30 pounds of weight on top to keep an incidental from getting caught. It'll also help keep small bear out, keep the rain off our set if it was to rain. And we're gonna finish it up right now.
So let me explain what happened last night. We set out the bear trap yesterday afternoon. We set the reveal Tacticam trail camera on it, and we were getting bear pictures immediately. Almost 7:30 at night, pictures started coming in. They were rolling good until I went to bed at 11. We were all just on our phones looking at these pictures because we knew that bear was going to step in that trap any minute. But I got up this morning and the camera had been moved. It was facing up in the air, so we weren't for sure what happened. We knew a bear had done it because there was a bear right before then. So we got up right at daylight, went out and checked it. The camera had spun around, door was open, and that bear had stepped everywhere but into that snare. We rebaited everything, cleaned everything up, made it a good, nice set again. Got the camera back working, so we're gonna let it sit again tonight. I feel confident that tonight will be the night that we get that bear. I've been wrong before, it is trapping.
Trapping Across America is brought to you by Sawmill Creek Bait and Lures, Trapping Girl Inc., F&T Fur Harvesters Trading Post, J3 Outdoors, Element Outdoors, Revealed Trail Cameras, High Country Control, and Tacticam.
So what we did here, we set up the reveal so we could have a better idea on the cub and sow situation, able to monitor this camera at home on our reveal app. It's a lot handier than these cameras. You got to come and check the cards. You just can't do it, especially up here in Maine or anywhere. Ease of being able to check these cameras at home. So much easier, so much time saver. These cameras are the real deal. All right, it's the last check of the day on these traps. I'm in a new location. I put my trapper. I seen a bear hunting 3 or 4 nights ago. Got another trap, our guy Jason's trap. It's where he killed a bear. Had a big bear coming in there after that. I don't know, it's the last day. These bears are beginning to be a humbling experience. But hey, we'll see what happens. Still got 2 traps out there, hopefully.
They head out on the last day to check their bear traps, and it looks like they have a big obstacle in their way. When in Maine, watch out for moose.
I think we got one.
It looks like their persistence and patience paid off. Finally, a big bear in this one.
It's our last morning in Maine. We have been trapping these bears.
It's been a full week.
We've pulled traps because of cubs. We've had pull outs. But folks, we're at Maine Whitetail Adventures, and we've got a stinking giant black bear.
On the last day.
On the last day.
It's a perfect morning for it.
Saw a
Gorgeous
beautiful
out
moose this morning. Got some footage of that. Jason has a trap where he shot a bear earlier in the week. We're going to go check that.
Hopefully I caught one too.
But guys, what do you say?
It's exciting. I don't know. It's about as exciting as a trap line can get. Big black bear.
A big black bear.
Big one.
Maine Whitetail Adventure offer black bear, moose, whitetail, and grouse hunts. If you're feeling adventurous, they offer whitewater rafting too.
We got a good high catch on him. His wrist is about here. His elbow's back here. We got a good mid forearm catch. He reached into that tube that the snare set on. He committed to it. He reached all the way to the bottom. He pulled.
Just a giant bear here at Maine Whitetail Adventures. We're going to get a field dressed. Hopefully we get it loaded in the truck. Get it up to the butcher. We're leaving in the morning, so we got to make quick work of it. We're going to get off here and this big bear out of here. What a morning.
After dispatching this bear, it's time for hard work to begin. Getting this bear back to the truck and loading them. They will take them to a tagging station, then it's off to the butchers.
.387, .386 dressed.
A special thanks to Mike's Custom Cutting for taking this bear at the last minute and having him ready to take home the next day. He will definitely fill the freezer.